Here are 5 first-time manager interview questions and answers written by our expert interviewers from mockquestions.com. Question number 1. Talk about a time you had to act like a leader. To stand out in an interview for a new manager position, you should be able to demonstrate your ability to lead. Talk about a time when you had to take charge of a situation and show how you use your leadership skills to find a successful outcome. I naturally take on the role of mentor and coach with my coworkers who are newer to their career. In one instance, I had a new coworker who was having some trouble fitting in. I took her out for lunch and talked to her about the workplace culture and semantics surrounding the various departments. I wanted her to stay and enjoy her employment with us, so I took on the responsibility of ensuring she was settling in well. I believe there are so many opportunities to demonstrate leadership, and I'm sure to keep my eyes open for them. Question number 2. How do you plan to set and communicate goals for your team members? Since you are new to your management role, you may not be an expert in goal setting, but it is an important skill to understand. The interviewer will want to see evidence that you understand and prioritize goal setting and communicating goals to your team members. Team alignment and a clear understanding of goals go hand in hand. I want to begin by setting goals for the team and then give each person time to consider the actions they would specifically like to take to achieve these goals. While attending university, I learned about SMART goals and how to apply them to my studies to create strong habits and maintain good grades. Although SMART goals are somewhat overused in corporate environments, they are often misunderstood, which can cause employees to dislike the approach. For this reason, I would show my team how beneficial it can be to consider setting goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and timely. It's important that I set deadlines and track progress correctly to give praise when it's due, and we can course correct promptly if necessary. My greatest goal is to help my team reach their goals. In turn, the company will reach its goals. Question number 3. What is the number one quality that will contribute to your success as our new manager? According to a survey by the Society for Human Resource Management, the number one quality that contributes to a successful manager is the ability to effectively communicate. There are many other excellent qualities that a successful manager should possess. These traits include honesty, integrity, ambition, and enthusiasm. One key quality I believe is essential for success as a new manager is the ability to lead and motivate a team. During my internship at XYZ Company, I had the opportunity to help lead a project that involved a large, diverse team. I was able to build consensus and drive the project to completion by motivating the team with a shared vision and providing frequent feedback. I also set clear objectives and deadlines, which enabled us to deliver quality results on time. Question number 4. As a manager, what decision do you think will be the hardest for you to make? Managers face many challenging decisions throughout their day. Some examples of decisions you will need to make include changes to workflow, hiring and termination decisions, promotions, and making budget cuts. You should acknowledge that there will be challenges in your first management position while showing confidence that you will become more comfortable as you gain more experience. As a new manager, I believe the hardest decision for me to make will be when it comes to time to consider layoffs or terminations. I understand that your organization did lay off a significant number of employees during the COVID-19 pandemic. I empathize with the decision makers who had to make those difficult decisions. If I needed to release someone from their position, I would consult the human resources manager to ensure I approach the situation correctly to protect the company and respect the employee through the difficult transition. As I become more experienced in my role as a manager, I'm confident that I will learn and grow in this area. Although terminations and layoffs will never be easy, I will develop a system that makes them more comfortable for everyone involved. Question number 5. Talk about a manager that you did not connect with. How will you lead your team differently? Rather than turn your answer into a negative reply, focus on a situation where you learned a valuable lesson. Briefly mention why you could not connect with this person, and then focus most of your answer on your actions to succeed in this environment. As an enthusiastic employee, it's important to me that the workplace feels like a collaborative place where I can learn and grow from others. 2 years ago, I worked for a manager who was very driven by their successes and career growth. It felt as though this manager had little interest in growing the team members as individuals. To make the best of the situation, I gathered a digital library of helpful resources, added the resources to a Google Workspace, and shared my findings with my coworkers. Together, we all took free online courses, listened to podcasts, and discussed how we could optimize our roles in a way that would benefit the team and our career trajectory. The results were uplifting, and my teammates left empowered by their new knowledge. This initiative also skyrocketed our team collaboration, When I am a manager, I will ensure that every team member has access to the education and training they want and need. We win by helping others to succeed. This is the philosophy I will always lead with, especially after witnessing such positive results with my team just a couple of years ago.